So I guess a response video to a response video is a thing I'm doing now. Why not? Meta's fun. I like it. You guys seem to be having a good time watching this all go down. So, Anime Everyday responded to my video about the most boring taste in anime. And he made very fair arguments. It's a good video. You should check it out. He plays a good defense for himself. You know, I feel like I might owe him an apology to some extent for even accusing him of having, being dishonest about his taste. I mean, I figured that he genuinely likes those shows that he likes. How do I put it? I guess I just say I'm bored of his taste. But I said at the beginning of my video it was going to be unfair and mean-spirited, and that's exactly what I let it be. But I understand the concern that he has over that video, that my saying this could affect the way that people watch shows or the way that they make their 3x3s. The rallying cry I was hoping to make was, be honest and don't try to look cool. And I think I could also apply this to just, even if your 3x3 actually reflects your taste, it's I don't know, I feel like a lot of people have made a conscious decision to like things that, that they feel are, objectively good, which is something I don't agree with. But, the most important message I want to send with this video is you should not, base anything on what I say. Do what you want to do. By all means. Make the 3x3s you want to make. Don't take my opinion too seriously. I saw people, in my comments who were worried that they were, people were going, oh, am I boring? Is this taste boring? I know a lot of people were saying it sarcastically and stuff, but, I understand the concern that Anime Everyday has that people won't watch those shows or won't be willing to admit to liking those shows because I have called it boring to like those shows. Guys, this is just my opinion. I mean, it's the same as it would be if you liked, if you like any anime show and I go, fuck that show, it's boring and shitty, and you go, well, I like it, so what does your opinion matter, I think this is a healthy way to feel, if you catch my drift. I don't know if I'm explaining this well enough, but my point is that, it was never my intentions to make people feel bad about their list unless they really were being inauthentic about it, And even then, who am I to say that you can't be inauthentic about your 3x3s? I'm really talking about a matter of personal taste here. I kind of read 3x3s the way I would like a piece of media. I enjoy looking at favorites lists, and I kind of obsessively do it. It's something I do with my free time. I go to different websites, I look at favorites lists, I study what's popular, I study what people are into. So that's why I would have something like being bored of a certain type of anime taste, I don't think it's normal for someone to have a taste that they are bored of. And I also want to make sure, and I clarified this several times, but I am in no way implying that it's bad taste to like those shows. All the shows I named are great shows. They're all, the idea of these 3x3s is that it's people who are only putting really fantastic shows, that everyone agrees are fantastic, on their list. So there's certainly no shame in liking any of the shows I talked about, And I also think there's definitely a matter of perspective here, where I've seen a lot of these favorite lists, Anime Everyday was sort of raising the point that, these shows are kind of relatively obscure, some of the ones I talked about, and, I look at, like I said, I look at tons and tons of favorites lists, so for me, I see these lists that have these shows on them, but maybe everyone who's seen those shows just happens to be in the 3x3 threads, it could easily be that case. Point being, my video was a random rant vlog on an offshoot channel that I didn't expect to get nearly as many views as it has. It has 20,000 views, which is ridiculous and stupid for a video that is so dumb and so, one that I start off by saying, this is a stupid video, essentially. This is going to be unfair and mean-spirited. So, yeah. In any case, if the point isn't clear enough, don't take the things I say that seriously. Don't try to base your 3x3s around what I think they should be. you know, stick to your guns, man. I'm just a culture critic. I'm not someone whose lifestyle should be followed. I mean, really, do you want to end up like me? Is this what you want? Is this what you want your life to be? Take that into consideration before you follow any advice I give.